All right, day number 2 with Miss Harley. Now, it is, she's a little amped up. It just started raining, so I'm gonna get her inside. And she hasn't been worked yet today. I ended up really not working her again yesterday, so she's a little amped up because I was out playing with my Mal, and now you're all muddy. That's fantastic. Oh my God. Hi, baby. Oh yeah, that's a good girl. Off. You did get a little wet. Anyway, so let's see if we can't get her to do a little bit more today, and just kind of see what we can do. Yeah, good girl. Harley. All right. So like I said in the first video, I may have to toss a long line on her just to kind of get this running away from me thing taken care of. Ensure that it's, beneficial to want to play. Maybe not a ball. Well, let's try it with the ball. But I'm going to use the flexi for this so I can give her, the flexi reaches most of this room-ish. So I'm just going to have her on the flat. And what I'm also going to do here, since I'm going to have her on the flat a little bit, is, the attention getter. So Harley, yeah, good girl. Nice. Give her just give her a light little pop towards me just to encourage. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Ooh, that's a good girl, Harley. So is that your go-to? Is this the jump? Let's see. Because I really want the play to be with me, And obviously now that it's raining, I can't, back tire to do some drive building, but we'll, why my other trainer did this is beyond me, but I'll put this back together and just see if we can't get something going on here. Otherwise, we're going to go into obedience and see if we can loosen her up that way. It's just real light, and we'll just do it with it'll be like, she walks with me or whatever. I'll show you. It'll just be not real. Oh, good girl. Yeah. I know. you're just too much. Harley, there you go. Harley. Yeah, good girl. Very nice. I really don't think she's going to exactly play too much, so I'm just going to get her. Harley, there you go. Nice. Nice. Good girl. I'm just going to get her used to walking with me. There you go. Good job. Very good. Very nice. Super. What a good girl. So if the dog, Harley, won't play, then, this is what we're going to have to do. Harley, just going to show her that there you go, that it's okay, to be by my side, to be with me or anything. I'm not really asking any obedience in this exact moment. This is just walking around with her. I didn't ask her to heel. I didn't ask her to do anything. This is where a dog typically, normally will stay anyway. Good girl. Nice. Harley, there you go. Very good. Good job, baby. Because the very first kind of obedience that I like to work on is the placement. And maybe we'll do that today. There you go. Nice. Very good. And as you can already kind of tell, every time she goes by the door, she starts to kind of trying to want to bolt towards it a little bit more. This is just, you know, kind of walking around, taking it slow, taking it easy. Good girl, very nice. You know, and that's another thing too, is she's probably never been handled by a guy. There you go, very nice. Good job, Harley. Nice. And you can still play with the dog like this without needing a toy and everything, and sometimes it's better. Good job. Good girl. You're a little apprehensive. You're still not super confident, huh? Yeah. That's all right. Harley, there you go. Very good girl. Nice. So since she's offering me something like this to sit in front of me, this is going to become the recall later on. So I'll just tell her, here, break. Yeah, good job. And when I give a break command, it's I break my position and the dog breaks their position. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, break or free or whatever word you're going to use. I say break and we both move. Nice. This helps a lot keep the dog into a more anticipated state, a more happy, excited state. Ooh, good girl. Yeah. She's still not really super sure about what's going on, but it is what it is. Dang, it is hot in here. Since I've got her on a leash, maybe I can, that's why that was over there. Maybe I can open this a little bit. No. Yeah, this escape behavior's got to stop. So we're going to be working on that. Uh-oh. No. I got a leak in the roof. I got a leak coming from somewhere. Yeah, this dog is like super stressed. So, all right. Now we clearly know we have like this major escape behavior, and that's part of the anxiety. And we're going to have to shut that. We're going to have to stop that. Good girl, Charlie Barley. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Because I was feeling rain. I was feeling water. Better not have a leak in my roof, man. This whole friggin' room is brand new. You would think for the couple $100,000 it took to build this room, it wouldn't be leaking. It only cost that because it's a 100-year-old barn that had to be redone from scratch, basically. Nice, good girl. Good job. Now let's see what happens when she thinks we're not paying attention. Was that just sideways rain coming in here? Not a leak? Because all of this paint is waterproof paint too. It's not even really paint. It's not technically paint. It's some ridiculous waterproof stuff. I mean, it's like a paint, but good girl. Well, so what we're going to try and do here is we'll just have to, we'll try each session trying to engage in the play first. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to go into other confidence building things, which is going to be obedience. And I'll use some treats for this if I have to. Well, not if I have. Well, yeah, a little bit. When I say if I have to, it's going to be like if I have to lure her. If I have to lure her with food, then we'll do that for right now. But it's going to be phased out rather quickly. But we'll use it as a reward if she takes it. So now, when you're teaching something new, it's about the association, right? You need the association. What does the word that's coming out of my mouth, what is the result of that I'm looking for? And that's going to require some guidance and everything, and that's where the luring comes in. Luring is guidance. You use luring to build precision. You use toy to get the dog in the prey drive to build anticipation and to build, that more look that you see with, Malinois and everything, or like a working dog. Let's say IGP, for example. You're not going to get that look from food. You will to a point, but you're not going to get the same intensity. So if I ask her place, so I'm on the other side of this platform. She's right here. She's going to get all 4 on. Break! Yeah, break! Yeah, good girl! So she's not going to take the food, and I kind of figured that was going to be the case. I'm just looking to see if this client shows up. So once the dog gets on here, I'm going to release her. And that's going to be something that goes on for a minute, for a good while. Place, so there's no tension. She's doing it herself. I'm giving very nice. Break! Break! Yeah, good girl! Yay! Good job. Place. So I'm giving a little bit of guidance. It's just ever so light. Break! Break! Good girl! Yay! Good job. And these breaks, when I say break, it would be like this is where I would be engaging with the toy. And we'll see if it gets into that. But right now we got to build a little bit of a bond, a little bit of trust and everything. And she won't take food and she won't play, so we're going to do it through obedience. And that is 100% totally A-okay. So what we'll do then, or what the goal will be, is we'll go from this obedience, break, praise into toy, into play. And then it'll start being play into obedience, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So place, giving little pops. Nice, break, good job, good girl, yeah. Place, break, yeah, good girl, baby. That's a nice job. Place, break. Oh, you anticipated, that's good. You did it before. Place. All right, so now when you get this and the dog stops, your goal at this point is to make it as easy as possible on the dog. I could force this, right? I could start popping. I could put a bunch of pressure, but I'm not. I'm going to get on the other side of it to make it easier for her. Nice. Place. Come on. There you go. All the way. Oh. Place. Nice. Break. Good girl. Sometimes, actually not sometimes, a lot of the times what you're going to be doing at this stage when you're first showing something new is the way that where I'm positioned or you helps the dog a lot, so it's total guidance. I'm totally guiding them onto the placement and everything, and I'm helping by where I am on the placement. So if it's hard for her to do it while I'm at her side and she's kind of confused, before going into more pressure and more kind of force and that kind of pressure guidance into what I want her to do, I've moved myself around the placement to where she's more following me, right? When she gets all 4 on here, that's where I release her, all right? That's going to change. We're going to change the pattern of that. But for right now, this is where it is. And that's what we're doing because it's easier on the dog. Good job, baby. Harley, yay. Harley, yeah. Very nice, very good. Will you take a treat now? Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Place. Good girl, break. Yeah, good job. Let's approach from a different angle because you don't want to keep coming from the same spot. Harley, sorry, I just had a Charlie. That was, or wait, was Charlie was the Malinois. Yeah, Charlie was the Malinois. Place. All right. There you go. Nice, good place. Break, yeah. So you'll see something that I did right there was I waited to give that physical praise, right? She got on there. I praised her physically. I gave her that physical affection, that affirmation, and then I broke her, right? So we start kind of stacking these layers as a trainer, as you start to see Very small progression. You're gonna start marking it. You're gonna start drawing it out a little bit more with with additional steps or changing things. So what makes a good trainer is, for one, being able to read the dog, and two, being able to see the progression of those steps and seeing how far you can go, and being able to understand and realize when you cannot go any further and when you need to go back a little bit. So there's a lot of nuances to what I'll be doing in these videos that I may not remember to say that I'm doing them, but just watch for them. Place. So now we've asked the command from a further distance. There you go. Break, good girl, yay! And that's going to be a lot harder for the dog, right? But you know, it's whatever. If you know kind of how to get the dog to come over there eventually, you know, if I obviously I'm not going to tell her place from 30 feet away, because that's going to require a bunch of pressure. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that right now. When she has an understanding, then we'll do it. Place. There you go. So we're both moving now. Guide her onto it. Place. A little bit more pressure. All the way on. Good place. Break. Yeah, good job, babies. Good girl. Very nice. So that's the first time I think I said good place, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Because I want, the first step isn't necessarily the association with the verbiage. It's more of the kind of, it's going to be easier for her when I say place, and then she like automatically goes up there. And then I can say good place or good whatever. But it doesn't really matter. I don't really have to. You know, it's just kind of, you throw some of these things out there to the dog just to kind of, it's an aid. It's an aid. I'm not going to be saying good place, good down, good this, good that the entire time. There will be times where I say it, and then there's going to be more times where I'm not saying it. Because what I'm really rewarding is compliance to the understanding. Right? I'm really rewarding the understanding at this point, at this stage. Obviously, it'll be rewarding compliance later. Good girl. Good job, baby. Good job, baby. Place. Nice. Good girl. Break. Yeah, that was good. You stayed. Yeah, you stayed. Good girl. Very nice. Will you take that now? Good sit. Here. Break. Whew. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that with my hand in my pocket, but whatever. Oh, somebody is here. Okay, so somebody is here. So I am going to end this video. What time is it? It's a little early for this client, but anyway, it doesn't, unless I have two. I can't remember. All right, bye guys. See you tomorrow.